Yeah, I wanted to start you guys off kind of a little bit different, a little bit more fun, running around with this thing on like the rally stage track. Cause that's honestly, we know this is fine on the road because it's a Ram truck. But like that's the point of this. Like an RHO is like high horsepower, inline Hurricane twin turbo six. Like that's the point of this. I want to get on like a back road, back Baja, dirt road, let the back end hang out a little bit, have fun playing with the drive modes. Like yes, on the street this can be a good time as well too. But I personally wanted to see what it's like on a, like a rally stage, just to give you a little bit of an experience. So you're looking at the front of the windshield, so you don't even know what I'm in right now. This is the Ram RHO. That is their high performance one, right? Think like TRX, and now think RHO. Inline Hurricane twin turbo six. So we're gonna do like a little bit of a rally stage. Right now I have it in mud and sand mode. And then I have paddle shift mode, brake, a little bit of gas. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You feel get a little twisty on you as well. And the nice thing about the RHO is that it's kind of made for this. Like this is what it's like designed for. Then you have a little bit of a slalom right here, kind of go through here, cut through there. Something that is kind of kick around and kick the back end out a little bit. That's what this is. Going around these corners and kind of feeling the back end step out a little bit. This is just fun. Like this is what this truck is for. Kind of going around these stages, going around these areas, kicking up dirt, kicking up rocks, and just having a good time. But before we leave in this preview, because we will have this at some point in time for a longer period of time so we can live with it, drive with it on the road and the street and see if it's capable as a daily driver or if it's just too extreme for such a manner to use it as. But for just this preview, let's just walk around the outside, get a couple perspectives on what it looks like and what I liked about it and what I like about the design aspect of it. So obviously you can see the big Ram sign right there. It's dirty from us driving around, but you can see right here, little flat black accent right there. You can see the Hurricane high output motor, very big tires. Obviously this is what allows you to kind of have that type of fun. You see the tires, the unique wheels that are set for this. I don't even know what color those were, probably black, but they're brown now. As you can see all the work we've been doing. You see the nice large fender flares that are on this, right? Nice beefy look that it has, especially here in the rear as well that you can see. But then on the inside, while you can have all of that on the outside, the inside is equally as nice because you have nice soft suede, soft touch materials, nice textures, double stitch leather. So it's a luxury, it's almost like a luxury truck, right? You got nice leather, RHO, nice suede in the center. You got a nice number plaque to tell you what this is, a VIN code, the special nature of this, all the drive modes right there. You see sport, tow, snow, auto, mud, sand, rock. So while I was on mud and sand, you can go to rock, you can go to Baja if you got a couple jumps and things. You got storage up there at the top. You got the RHO logo and insignia right there, and then just nice kind of black headliner. I don't know if you can get a panoramic sunroof or anything with this package, but this one doesn't have it. Not that this one's fine without it. Nice steering wheel, flat bottom, nice size, chunky feeling in your hand, digital display cluster that very sport oriented because that's what this truck is about. But if you do have to carry some people, you get a large crew cab. I mean, look at the space back here. Outside of the same material, soft touch, leather, double stitch, all the space back here. You got plenty of storage underneath here. You can move this if you need to get underneath to store stuff under there as well. You got seat pockets back here. You got little straps to hook things onto. Rear passengers get AC vents. They get USB charging ports, a full plug port, 400 watts there, more cup holders back there. You got cup holders right here as well in the center, also stitched with leather. They have nice speakers up here, nice sound system, all of the features and comfort you need, enough space for full-size adults back here, not just kids. Nice map pocket. And then if you got to haul something, if you got to throw something in the back, full-size bed with the tailgate that splits, that gives you other features to kind of step down, rear window in case you got to pass something through or let some air through as well. So I mean, if you needed a truck, it's still a truck. Then all of a sudden, if you needed to do something more, it can do something more. You can see the Bilstein active terrain dynamic shocks that the RHO has. If you come back here, you can also hear that Mopar direct connect exhaust from MagnaFlow on the back, sounding good. And you got the tow hook. Now this is what is making all that noise. Look at that intake, twin turbo Hurricane 6. That's what's making all of these power right here. All that power and torque is coming from this. And that's what makes this truck so much fun. So all of this in a truck that also has the ability to just make a jump, go on a Baja rally, haul something, tow something, pick up the family, carry your friends, pick up a load from Home Depot, all the while having high performance. I mean, that's the entire package. I mean, how could you be mad about something like this? I mean, honestly, if I had the means, I too would think about getting an RHO. I love this. This truck was so much fun. So the question is it worth it? Does it make sense? Do these high performance trucks that are geared towards a Baja style life, do they make sense? Would you get one? Would you pay the means and the premium to get something like this? We're gonna find out more when we have it for more a long-term time. But in this preview, just seeing it on that rally stage, just seeing how it looks on the aesthetics, seeing how the performance is, what do you think?